Hey, how did you stumble here? Well, welcome back to my corner of the internet, and today we're talking about fashion. Before we get into that, though, a short synopsis of gal fashion is due. So, gal fashion as a whole, well, Gyaru fashion is a Japanese street fashion subculture characterized by its bold, westernized, and often exaggerated feminine aesthetic. It's known for its playful, rebellious spirit with a distinctive look. Like, you know gal when you see it, which often includes heavy styled hair, dramatic makeup, especially the eye makeup, and eye catching clothing. Key features: usually dyed or bleached hair is usually like a light brown or dark brown, maybe like a different color kind of hair is usually seen, and then makeup, dramatic eyeliner, puppy liner, big lashes, big droops, the straight line, nose contour, depending on the substyle, clothing, there's a depending on the substyle, different kinds of clothing, but it's usually stockings, accessories, belts, nails, you name it. Graphic tees. Oh, it's a lot of it. There's the more casual and sophisticated looks depending on the substyle. And then the attitude. Gyaru is not just about the looks, it's about the attitude. It embodies a carefree, rebellious spirit because it technically it's supposed to reject traditional beauty standards, more specifically Japanese beauty standards. So that's what this whole fashion subculture is supposed to embody and represent. And then there's various substyles when it comes to gal. There's hime gal, gangaru, oni gal, kogal, and so often raku gal, one of my favorites. And there's a lot of them across the board. Some's more sophisticated, some's more fun, some's more schoolgirl. Yeah, no, there's a lot to with the substyle, and that's why I love it. Okay, so let's get into the origins a bit. Gal fashion emerged in the 1970s, gaining popularity in the 1990s and early 2000s. It was initially a way, like I said earlier, for young women to pull away from traditional beauty standards and finding themselves in a patriarchal world. While mainstream and popularity has declined, Gyaru still continues in Japanese and even in Western spaces to this day. Now, on to Agejo Gyal. This particular substyle of gal embodies a more glamorous and feminine fashion expression. It features brands that emphasize a more glamorous, feminine, and often luxurious aesthetic. Some styles characteristics include big, intricate hairstyles, curls, long hair, Gyaru makeup, very thick liner, top and bottom, nose contour, heavy, thick lashes. Color combinations typically are some form of pink, gold, black, white, purple, dolly-ish, dolly circle ends, various colors, garter stockings, corsets, flowers, bracelets, you name it. Actually, some popular Agejo brands include Mars, Liz Lisa doll, and Gold's Infinity. Other brands that are commonly associated with Agejo or can be incorporated into the style include Lip Service, Dia, Egos, and Darucha. Though it's important to note that a lot of these brands either died out or started to sell other J fashion styles like JRK and many others. Now onto this personal segment. Why does Agejo Gyal mean so much to me? One, I love anything that goes against any form of beauty standard, traditional beauty standard. It goes triple platinum in my books. I love women being carefree and free from the shackles of traditional condemnation, at least in this patriarchal society. Second, it also resonates with a part of me from childhood that was more fun and experimental when it comes to fashion and expressing my love for it. It reminds me of heavy glam fashion back in the early 2000s. Like, what is it? McBling? Like the Jersey Shore, like the hot pink, the pink from Victoria's Secret, the very glam aesthetic that a lot of people said it was trashy. No, I loved it. It's like that fashion is like America's cousin, like Egojo is like McBlean's Japanese cousin. I feel like they relate so much, don't you think so? Anyway, And it's also so like pink and fun and girly to me. Like the whole diet crown and everything. I just love it. It reminds me of a princess. And I know technically Hime Gal is like the more princess coded Gyaru substyle. And I'll probably do a video on that. But honestly, I think Agejo Gyal is right up there too. Maybe just like a more mature version of it. But I think it's up there in my personal opinion. Anyways, Agejo Gyal, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Gals, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I've been in the community way too long to not know how to pronounce this. But you know, I struggle. It's one of my shortcomings. If someone knows how, like, put like the pronunciation down in the comments because I cannot get it right for some reason. So if you got any advice, help a sister out. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. See you around.